Hello everyone, welcome back. As you can see, I'm playing Super Smash Bros. Ultimate again, and today I'm going to be showing off Banjo and Kazooie. Which I guess when you're addressing them, it is Banjo and Kazooie, and not just Banjo Kazooie, because that is the title of the game. As you can see, the map they have is Spiral Mountain, because of course it is. Probably the most iconic one they could have gone with, so it makes total sense. But yeah, of all the DLC characters so far, this one was definitely the most shocking, I will say. Not just because it's a Microsoft property, which again, as I mentioned in one of the previous videos, it is a good year for collaboration. Actually, the last couple years, a lot of these companies have been getting together. That one's cool. I like this one too. You know what, I'm just going to do him versus himself, but one is the evil witch skin. Yeah, he actually is really fun to play so far. I would say probably my favorite DLC character. I do really like the Piranha Plant, but this guy knows what's up. So I'll show off his abilities now. As you can see, he had some feathers floating above his head at the start of the match. Those, whoa, well, too far. Those are the side B abilities, like that right there, which I think you turn invincible while you do it, and you do a little side smash. But, as the feathers will show you, you can only do it 5 times before you die. And then when you die, it kind of resets. But, after you do it 5 times, which I will show you, yeah. Do it a couple more times, yeah. As you can see, it's very effective, so that would be annoying if you could do it constantly. And now if you try to do it again, oh, it just falls on his face. So yeah, you can only do it until you die again. Which is a very interesting mechanic. And as you can see, when he sprints, Kazooie comes out and he runs on his legs. Very funny. Hard to see from a distance, but just look real close at the screen. Weeah! As you can see his little jump there, he jumps off the little pad. Which I think is how you switch characters between him and Kazooie. I have not actually played the games that much. I did have the Rare Collection, so I've played it a little bit, but not enough to know a lot of the nuanced details. What I think my favorite ability of his, though, is the side smash, where he just slams Kazooie right on its face. It's very funny to watch every time. I try to get him with it. Yeah! See, I'm going to zoom in, actually, so you can see it. It's quite funny. I'm going to do this special first. Whoa! Yeah. Catch you, boy! Much like, what's his name? I'm blanking on it now. Oh, King K. Rool. He has a similar move there. Very aesthetically pleasing. As you can also tell on this stage, it constantly rotates so you can see the scenery. It's very nice. But yeah, I'll zoom in here to show you his reaction, because he does not look happy about it. As you can see, Kazooie is very not okay with being slammed on his face. Or her face, I think. Pretty sure it's a girl. But yeah, the funny thing is Banjo, his face and Kazooie's face, two very opposite. He's just like, yes, I slammed my bird on its face. I don't know if Kazooie would exactly go along with that, but either way, it's very entertaining. Oh. As you can see, their combos, they kind of go between each other, where she does some attacks and he does some attacks. Very symbiotic relationship. You could say they're like Venom. Whoa. Come back. Oh. Oh. Oh, I guess you can charge that. I'm learning something new. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, see, his B ability, if you start walking around while doing it, or actually when you hold it, yeah, you actually pick up Kazooie and you walk around like a little machine gun. See, I have my feathers back now. But yeah. You can just fire eggs whenever you want. Yeah, he's one of those characters that is very stylized, but also very varied in his moveset. There's another one. At least Kazooie's choosing to slam this time. Kazooie chooses to slam. Wait. I'm actually not even sure if that lets you jump higher, because it seems about the same jump height. Maybe slightly taller. Maybe it's just, it's probably just better for staging than anything. It's got the little rare puzzle piece. Yeah. I think they actually changed his design a little bit to make him a little more cartoony. Because obviously it's a 3D game, but it is stylized. But yeah, I don't remember him ever looking this cartoony. I really like this style, though. Just an observation. Alright, now who is good to put him against? Who is another duo team? Duck Hunt's kind of... You know what, Duck Hunt, yeah, that works. Because that was actually in his announcement where it looks like Banjo and Kazooie, and then it's just Duck Hunt. So this might be a funny parallel here. Very different playstyles, though. Although the general idea is about the same. Whoa! Get out of here. Oh yeah, I haven't even done his down V yet. As you can see, fires out a little egg grenade. But it goes in the opposite direction of where you're facing, so you have to turn your back to them before you shoot the grenade out. Oh, he caught it. No more grenades. Alright. Kazooie. Wait. Kazooie slam! Such a brutal attack. It's so mean to his bird. Oop. Jump down. Okay. Yeah. It's definitely a good recovery move. Just smacked in the head by a bird. Run, Kazooie. Take me on your fast legs. Yeah, he actually flies a little bit. Yeah. Just enough for a triple jump, but still, very nice. Good recovery options. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, actually, see, he jumps like that, and then when you charge it, if I can get a chance to charge it, but if you charge it, he jumps like that. Looks about the same height to me. Maybe I'm not seeing something. Yeah, that looks about the same height. Maybe slightly higher apex, but the jump looks very similar. Alright, I guess he just killed himself there. Kind of works out for me. Oh, nope. Not really. We up. Yeah, that little side attack is very good. That's why you only get 5 of them. Ooh. Yeah, as I mentioned in a previous video, I use the GameCube controller when I play these games. Which I've actually been trying to look into get a GameCube, but they're not that cheap. Granted, they are cheaper than when they first came out. They're like $80, but I don't know if that's worth it for only like a couple games I want to play on it. Actually, what I want to do is I want to be able to go back, because I have Coliseum and Gale of Darkness, and I didn't realize as a kid is that you can actually catch Pokemon in that game and transfer them over to the Gen 3s, the Ruby and Fire Red and all that. But you have to have an adapter that I didn't have. It was like a Game Boy Advance adapter. But I still have a Game Boy Advance, and I also have a Game Boy Advance SP. So either one will work. But yeah, definitely, I just want to go through and get all the Pokemon off of it. It's very interesting. Is Coliseum actually, I think, yeah, Coliseum, I'm pretty positive has the dogs, the legendary dogs, and it has Ho-Oh that you can get. Although Ho-Oh is kind of difficult. And then you have, in Gale of Darkness, you obviously have Lugia you can get, and then you have the birds that you can catch throughout the game. Yeah, pretty much any Pokemon you can catch, and where it's like you catch them as the Shadow Pokemon and purify them, those you can actually transfer over to your game. And then I think there's some gift Pokemon in there too. But the main takeaway is the legendaries. And also Lugia has an exclusive move. He actually knows Psycho Boost, which I think is normally only known by Deoxys. It could be known by other Pokemon, I don't know. But anyway, to wrap up that story, that's why I've been trying to get a GameCube, just for that sole purpose. So as you can see, not exactly something I want to spend $80 on just to get. Although there are GameCube games that I do want to play. So I have some classic games on my PS2, because I bought one of those PS2 Slims, which was only like $20, it wasn't that bad. And I have like I have all 3 of the Rampage games on PS1 for that. So I might go through there. Although I also didn't know that you are legally allowed to create ROMs of games you own. So let's say I have all 3 Rampage games. I'm allowed to burn those and turn those into ROMs, and then have my own personal use. Something I did not realize, because I was actually trying to look around for ROMs, and pretty much all of them have been taken down, because it's kind of like a gray area on downloading ROMs, where if you own the physical copy, you're allowed to, but then they say you're not allowed to share it. So it's like, well, how are you supposed to get them if you're not allowed to share it? But anyway, you're allowed to spread around emulators and all that. So it's like you can download an emulator and then create your own ROMs, and you're fully in the clear. So it's so hard trying to find ROMs these days, so I'm just going to try to do that. I'm just going to make my own. Because I don't want to keep relying on the PS1 discs. Eventually they will wear out. So turning them into a digital format will be definitely better for longevity. But anyway, a bit of a detour there. Those are just future Let's Plays and stuff like that I've been thinking about. Turn some PS1 games into ROMs so that they're not only easier to record, but I don't damage the discs or anything, because I still want to keep those. But anyway, that is it for now. I have the NES controller coming in today, or maybe yesterday, whenever this was released. We will see. But either way, I'll probably try to do some NES gameplay with that. I've never actually held an NES controller, so this will be interesting. I would imagine the controls are obviously better, because it's designed for those games. So I've been using the GameCube controller for the NES games, and it's definitely better than using just the standard Switch Joy-Cons, but I feel like the NES controller is actually going to be spot on. Because that actually is made with the same materials. It's just one's wireless and one's not. But anyway, that'll be future videos there. Hope you enjoyed this one, and I will see you in whichever one of those videos comes out next.